Hello everyone, Chocolo here for another video review. This time we have the M&Ms pretzel. Share size. So basically it's one of these I bought from the US a few months back. Needed to get them reviewed. And a few of them were M&Ms. I had the white chocolate, the pretzel one, and peanut butter one as well. So very interesting. See, what does it say? It has some kind of slogan there. Is it crunchy, salty, bitey or something? Crunchy, salty, sweet. There we go. And it says chocolate candies above there. So yeah, interesting. Quite excited about this one. Looks an interesting one. There's a chance I might have reviewed it in the past, but it's quite a long time ago now. So there's a good chance that it's a good idea to review it again. My videos have improved a bit since possibly when I did this. So yeah. So worth doing, and of course I don't get a chance every day to do it as well, being a US import, so there we are. Yeah, so it kind of leads me on a bit. I've done about 600 videos this time recording, maybe more by the time you watch this, who knows, but lots of them are, almost all of them are reviews, so if you like this video and you want to see more, I think in this corner here, there'll be a link to all my other videos, so it'll be there throughout the video. It'll appear now but disappear, but if you hover over the video, you'll see an eye symbol in the corner. If you click on it, you can see a place for my reviews as well. I'll probably put a playlist of my other M&Ms reviews as well in there, also if you want to see more M&Ms reviews. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Subscribe as well if you haven't already, of course. Okay, so back to this. Yeah, so very excited about this one. Relatively new one. I think I might have reviewed these previously when they were new, but I can't quite recall. But I'm quite excited. So for those of you who don't know, M&Ms usually are sort of like a spherical, semi-spherical, sort of chocolate-covered candy. Well, let's start again. It's got a candy outer shell with chocolate on the inside, and then in the middle usually it will be peanuts, like our peanuts or a bit of most of a peanut, or chocolate maybe in the regular ones. But this one is replaced that with pretzel, so like a sort of, obviously not a full pretzel. You can see that one there, but like the ingredients of a pretzel, whatever a pretzel is, in that spherical form. And they're usually coloured in different. Well, they are coloured in different colours as well. So. The different ones there. They're not flavours or anything, so it's orange. There's an orange one, a green one, a red one, and a brown one, yellow one, and a blue one, I think. They're not flavoured in any way, or at least not purposefully. They're not like an apple flavour or anything like that. They're just colours. So there might be a chance that one of them might taste a bit differently. So I think I might have said blue on this side, but blue over there. So I did get it right. Yeah. So there might sometimes, like in the UK, we have this sweets called Smarties, and the orange ones in those do generally taste of an orangey taste for whatever reason. So much so that they've actually just sell packs of the orange ones. So there we go. Could all be in the mind, of course. Who knows? There's something to say that, isn't there? I think where I think Skittles, for instance, someone was saying that they all taste the same or something. It's just the fact that you see the different colours, so you think they're going to taste differently. So I don't know, something like that. Anyway, yeah. So who knows? So what have we got then? So 100. What's the weightage of the whole thing? 80.2 grams. So a serving is 27 grams. Yes, 121. Yeah, so it's roughly. It's a gram leeway there on the overall 82. 80.2. Yeah, so okay, yeah. So what have we got? Yeah, third of a pack. So it's three servings per container, it says, or for a pack, I would have said. This is per container, and then it says the serving size is a third of a pack. So why does it not say per pack? So 27 grams, so 120 calories. 4 grams of fat's not bad. Saturated fat 2.5. So 4 grams of fat, 2.5 of which are saturates. No trans fats, of course. It's not bad. That's a lot less saturated fat. So interesting than the regular ones. Obviously, it's all in that centre. Interesting. So it's got Mars Real chocolate. It says. You can see there, Mars Real candies. It says it somewhere else as well. It says M&Ms chocolate candies. M&Ms brand chocolate candies. There as well. Interesting. Yeah, it's a quite nice colour. I quite like the colour of it. It's quite interesting. Obviously, have different colours. Got white chocolate ones to come up. Obviously, they're white chocolate. So the usual ones are yellow for the peanuts, brown for the chocolate ones. Now, usually in the UK, it's blue for the chocolate-scented ones. So obviously, I don't know what it is in the US for the chocolate-scented ones, but it's sort of confusing the brands with this one at least. Presumably it's a different colour in the US if they do them. I don't know, maybe they don't do them. Yeah, so interesting one. Yeah, so they feel like I don't know. The bag feels a bit thicker, a bit bigger than the peanut butter ones I did before. I'm trying to sort of fold it down the top. You can see it's probably about a quarter, maybe this time. Well, it's less anyway than the peanut butter ones that I can fold down. So I don't know if it's just because of the knobbly size, harder to, the less of a uniform size because of the pretzel centre. I'm not sure, but still not a full pack. Right, okay. Let's give it an open, shall we? Let's do it. I'm excited for these ones. Right, okay, everyone. Hopefully I'm centred down the middle. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so let's give these an open then. Let's do it. So let's see. Okay, open them quite cleanly. Right, so. Okay, so there's definitely a disparity in size here. I can immediately tell these these red ones here are huge compared to these green ones. You can see that. So there's obviously just chunks of. Can't put the green one at the front. There's obviously just chunks of pretzel there, of various sizes, have been covered in chocolate and the sugar shell. So okay, so it's going to be quite. So obviously the distribution there is affected, obviously, because some of them are just bigger than others. But again, the rolling. You like to roll around these ones. And I mean, at first glance, though, again, I mean, numerically, size-wise. I'm not sure about yet, but numerically the distribution seems okay. Oh dear. These are not playing ball, no pun intended. Okay, let's have a look. Right, so, oh dear. So we're not going to get these perfectly separated, I don't think. Annoyingly. Honest to God, I mean, you know. Okay, well there we are. Well, that's probably as good as we're going to get it without some kind of glue involved. So, okay, so hopefully you can see here roughly. I mean, you can clearly see here there's less brown ones, fewer brown ones than all the rest. And obviously this one here, I mean, this blue one is tiny. So if we could just, you know, I'm not sure that really counts as a separate one. I mean, it's so much smaller than that one. So clearly there's something a bit dodgy there. But I mean, you know, but there's quite a few blues. There's probably more blues than anything else. There's 9 blues. There's 7 reds. There's 5 browns, 6 oranges, 6 yellows, and 6 greens. So 6 of a few of them really. 6 of 1/2 dozen really. So yes, there's 6 of these ones here. 7 reds, 9 blues. But the blues, as I say, are a bit. Well, very small in places, and 5 brown ones. So I definitely think there's probably more reds than anything else, and probably blues second, really, maybe. But yeah, I would say I've noticed that some of these are cracked as well. So it's as if the sugar shell's bound not quite perfectly. So you see there's a crack in that one. I think a lot of them there's cracks in. Yeah, so I don't know why that is. Might just be me being unlucky with this pack. Maybe they're not normally that bad, but you know, like here's a weird. It's a bit like an apple. So yeah, so some oddities. But yeah, so I think the size disparity is a bit of a funny one. But I think overall it's not too bad. You guys are saying another crack there. You know, I think the distribution is not bad really. I think the blue ones, as I say, you've probably got one less overall, you know, because of the size disparities. But I think 6, 6, 6, 5 is okay, and then 7 is okay, you know. And this one, as I say, the blue ones is probably like maybe 8 of those. As I say, the size is a bit crazy in some of them. So we do have some big ones and some sort of very smaller ones. So there we go. So what have we got in total? 6, 12, 18, 23, 30, and then what do we say? 39. So I've got 39. So a third of these is roughly, as I say, 13 of them. But obviously they're all different sizes. So, you know, but 13 of these, you know, distributed evenly throughout the different sizes is your third of a pack. 120 calories, 4 grams of fat, 2.5 of which is saturates. So let's cut one in half, shall we? Let's cut one of the big ones, one of these big green ones. You can see this green one as well. It's like the white that puts the M&M on there. It's kind of spread across it a bit. So yeah, it's definitely some production issues, I would have said, with these, the cracking and the way that white has kind of filled out over it. It's only that one though, but I can see. Yeah, normally I'd say the other green one here is okay. Right, let's give it a cut. Might not cut too easily this one, so I have to be careful. It's very hard in the centre. It's refusing to cut. Everything else is cracked away. Knife's not the sharpest. Ooh. Okay. Yes, that's basically just disintegrated. So we can see what we've got. So we've got a solid. Well. Yes, you can see that there. So it's basically a solid bit of pretzel there. Very hard. In the centre, I need a sharper knife really. I'm going to cut my finger off if I'm not careful if I do that. So but you can see there. So. So thick layer of chocolate around it. You can just see that bottom bit there, where my finger's touching where the sugar shell still is. So it's a thick layer of chocolate on that one. You can see here, it's gone away. Not bad. So obviously the smaller ones, I don't think I'll bother cutting them. They're just gonna. Well, I'll give it a try. I'll cut this very small. A smaller one. Might cut a bit better. No, it's just as hard. Yeah. Well, you're getting like a sort of sphere of pretzel there. You can see that. Obviously, it's a lighter colour on the inside, as is demonstrated by this one here. Interesting. Yeah, measurement wise, let's give them for what it's worth. I said the smallest one here, width wise, is about 1 centimetre wide and 0.8 tall. Whereas this big red one here, this big green one, is about 1.7 wide, 1.8 wide. And, well, yeah, and it's more of a sphere, this one, so it's about the same height as well. Width. Yeah, about 1.8 again. Okay, right. I think we should give these a taste then. But not sure there's much more to discern from that, so let's do it. Give them a taste. Right, okay, once I'm going to give these pretzel filled M&Ms a taste. I'm going to use get one of these big red ones done. So let's give this a taste. Let's do it. Not bad. Well, that's alright. So yeah, definitely crunchy, salty, sweet. I think they definitely tick those 3 boxes. Very, very nice crunch. It's very sort of solid. You've got the candy shell, the crunch, then a slight bit of softness in the chocolate surround, and then of course the big crunch for the actual pretzel in the middle. Now I don't have to mention I can't taste any obvious flavouring with the shell, so it's not like you're getting lemon flavoured or anything like that. That's never been the case with M&Ms though. You do get quite a good salty taste, and I would say perhaps slightly more so than the peanut butter one. Not guaranteed a salty taste, of course, but one you probably would partially expect. I would say they were a bit dry, really, is the problem with these ones. It'd be great if they perhaps combined the peanut butter one with this one. So in this very centre, a bit of peanut butter surrounded by pretzel. And then all the rest, I think that would have been perfect. Sort of peanut butter pretzel one, that would have been perfect, really. Because in these ones, they're quite so big, there's such a large amount of pretzel. Obviously some of them are smaller, but some of them are quite big. It's just a bit too dry, really. Even the smaller ones suffer from it. Yeah. You can kind of see, even the small ones you see, it's not like the chocolate thickness is still the same. You've got even the thinner chocolate surround and even thinner, well, the candy shell's probably the same, but it's a massive sphere of pretzel in the middle. So so the ratio is very much a lot pretzel centre. Mm. I tried to cut that one in half a bit, the bigger one, but I came away. Mm. Mm. Yeah, so nice these ones. They are nice, but they're just a bit too dry. It's a lovely. There's lots of pretzel in the centre. I mean, you probably expect that though, because I mean, pretzels are known for being dry, and they're not really associated with having anything sort of, you know, more moist, I guess you'd say, with them, are they really? They are quite dry generally, and you might be covered in chocolate sometimes, but generally those little pretzel things, you know, those dry pretzel biscuits, whatever they are, are generally pretty dry. So it's, you know, so perhaps it's fair enough, but I think as a taste wise, and for me, maybe for tasty pretzels as well, I'd probably say the same thing. When I reviewed those pretzel flips, I didn't quite think that though, so because they were generally thinner. And these ones, because the spheres are so big, and the thickness of the chocolate surrounding them is quite small, even on the smaller ones. You're mainly just getting that dry pretzel, and it's quite a thick amount. So I think for me, it's quite salty though. It's got a bit of a salty aftertaste, and it does work quite well. But I think they are a bit too dry for me, I think, and I think that's probably just, you know, my opinion on these little mini pretzel biscuits anyway. So I think, you know, I think basically I would probably think the same thing anyway on those pretzel biscuit things. So obviously it's probably targeted people who love those. So I think these will be right up your street, and you won't mind that dryness. But for me, they are a bit too dry. So I'm going to say 3.5 out of 5. I think really nice. Got a lovely crunch. Really do enjoy them, but I'll say I just want that bit, something else in there, just something a bit more, as I say, to give it to sort of counterbalance that that dryness really. So like, as I say, a chocolate centre or a peanut butter centre, which would be perfect, I think. And the peanut butter centre with this one, combining the M&Ms peanut butter with this one, I think you'd have a brilliant product. I think it would solve the problem of both of them. You get a 5 out of 5, but yeah, but for this one, as I say, 3.5 out of 5, I think. Okay guys, well, let me know what you think as well, if you've had these, what you reckon of these, if you think they're too dry, if you think they're perfect. Yeah, I'll leave a comment or free, whatever you'd like to say. It's always great to hear from you, and subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Patreon if you can, you know the drill. I'll see you next time, and subscribe if you haven't already, of course. Take care everyone, see you later, bye for now, see ya, bye.